Charterhouse rather, against Charterhouse for playing Shatta Wale's song at a time that they have claimed that they have banned him. That is what Captain Smart and his team, that is what they started discussing. I think later, I've also seen other videos from Efia Schwarzenegger, who is also pushing for the same agenda or the same energy, that they think that for someone who is not part of the scheme, for someone who they claim they have banned, they are not expected, or they did not expect Charterhouse to play their songs. And in this case, the DJ Black. Well, let me say first, big ups to DJ Black for being a professional and for not being sentimental in choosing to play Shatta Wale's song, because I know if it had been some DJs, especially a certain DJ, there was no way he was going to play that song there on that platform, knowing that there is a little bit of a squabble, or there is a little bit of an issue between the two. There is a little bit of an issue between the two entities, and I'm talking about entity Charterhouse on the other side and entity Shatta Movement on the other side. I know some DJs wouldn't do it, but because DJ Black is a pro, is a professional, and he does not work with any level of sentiment, he does things the way he wants to do it, he decided to F whatever everybody thinks, and he became professional, dropped the song. And I can tell you, that particular session really enjoyed some reviews online. Now, back to today, and there is only one conversation that is happening. Will Shatta Wale sue? Should Shatta Wale sue? Is Shatta Wale going to sue? Personally, I've received some calls like that. There are some people who have called me to say, oh, Shatta Wale should sue, Shatta Wale should sue, and it goes on like that. First, let me share what I think as Sammy Flex on this particular issue. And as a matter of fact, as much as I've seen many conversations online, I would also want to add my 2 cents to this. And that is what I want us to do. Okay, something went wrong. You caught the two of them. You spoke about it. In fact, they even went to cells, police cells for that. There were other issues between him and Charterhouse that went to court and all those things. So, if indeed there was a resolution, he did not think that banning him and his colleague Stonebwoy was the way out. Therefore, that act is an act of something that he does not even want to discuss sometimes, because he did not approve of that act. He thinks, oh, it was overly taken. That decision was overly taken to say we've banned you, because some of these things don't happen elsewhere. We follow award schemes where artists have so many issues with the awards. We follow award schemes where artists do this and that. And in terms of whether you disagree or you agree with them, to go to that extent, he felt, okay, this should not be it. Now, those who are talking about Shatta Wale should sue, or will Shatta Wale sue, I think that conversation is too broad for us to look at it. Shatta Wale can only sue on some conditions that I'm not sure the artist or the team or his office has taken yet. The fact that his song was played there alone does not mean that he should just go and say he would sue. If you don't do it well, like sometimes we say, the fact that you are taking the lead to court does not mean you come out victorious. You might take the lead to court, and if you are not careful, you are rather going to suffer some 1 or 2. So to those who are just saying that he should sue, there is a process. He just cannot just sue. In that, as an artist who is a registered member of GAMRO, and as a matter of fact, he is the highest earning artist in Ghana, as much as GAMRO is concerned. Shatta Wale is the highest earning artist in Ghana. Therefore, if his song is played at any event here in Ghana, there is no offense committed. and I want everybody to note this. This is the education in what we are talking about. As the highest earner or highest earning musician in Ghana or Ghana Music Rights Organization, GAMRO, anywhere his song is played at any, he cannot sue just because the song was played. But he can sue under this condition. So for instance, if today Shatta Wale gives me the authority, or he himself decides to pen a paper, to pen something on a paper to Charterhouse, organizers of TGMA, maybe even to the sponsors, TGMA, Telecel, maybe backed by some legal strings or backed by some law firm or something, that from today, henceforth, because you took the decision of banning me from your scheme, and that I have not decided to return to the scheme, from today, nobody should touch my song at any of your events. From today, because I have never been part of the scheme ever since you took that decision of the ban, and that I was not happy with that thing, and because of that, I've decided to stay away or distance myself from the event. I don't want my songs to be played. If he does that on paper, put that embargo on his songs from maybe a legal area or from a law court or something, then there should be that conversation that, hey, if you guys fail and you play my song, I am going to take legal action. That one, I am sure like by now we will be smiling to the court, and after you'll be smiling back to the bank, because we set out that particular premise, that because we don't want to be a part of it, because you decided to take a decision of a ban which we thought was overly done and that we were not cool with it, therefore your submission of a letter of lifting the ban does not satisfy us, we are not into it, therefore don't play our song or our songs, then I'm sure by now like the team should be smiling to the bank and kayesa chichireche 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 ebebing. But because that is not there, and he's still a Ghanaian musician who is still earning from GAMRO, and that event they will do, they will still pay something to GAMRO, though not any amount, of course, not any hudious amount. I mean, not what Shatta Wale is expecting. Shatta Wale is kind of manage the Mansa Musa money, so and then small monies from GAMRO, those ones might not move him in any way. Because of that, just going ahead to see will be another thing altogether, until that premise is drawn, until that law is put to them that this is what we don't want you guys to do, then they will follow the rule of law. But apart from that, there is nothing like to sue. But there is a point of study here, and that's what I want to say finally, so we can run away from here. The point of study is that at this stage, the organizers should know that whatever they are doing for Ghanaian artists, whatever they want Ghanaian music consumers to enjoy during their events, there is something missing. Of course, they should know this. They should know there is something missing, because when the song was played, they should check the euphoria. When the song was played, they should check the energy. When the song was played, they should check how the atmosphere was changed or charged drastically and dramatically, and within that frame of time, like the energy was on point. At the point, DJ Black even stopped the song, but the people were singing. Maybe my director will go get just that portion for you. At the point, he stopped playing, but the people were still singing. They were still singing because they wanted the song to play more.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Say subscribe my channel. Wanna subscribe me? Rihanna, I click a bell. Don't do. The video be out tomorrow. I want the first person, but Rihanna drop a comment to us. So Wale Music TV, Shatta Wale TV. I ever more Shatta Wale news. Now update everything be offense Shatta Wale who be. I want to become what demo platform me do. Into bomb down subscribe. Next share no bled and I will system where you may do Wale Music TV. Thank you.